Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. I will be on site shortly to greet you. Please prepare to take your seats inside my office and make sure to store any member emotes close by for quick access. There will be no spamming during the show, and please do not use vulgar language in the chat. Participating in my streams may require specific instructions. Please follow them accordingly to benefit me and everyone. I'm almost on site, so please step away from the doors as they'll be opening in a few moments to let you in. Thank you. Okay, I'm here. Sector 1 entrance, you are clear to open. Everybody, it's C3 and welcome to today's stream. I'm going to be building whatever you guys put in the live stream chat. So, I am here in my base plate right now, the good old grass base plate that you guys have seen from my videos, and it's good to see you guys here. Let me say hi to everybody before we begin. I also need to say hi to my alarm as well, because it just notified me that the stream started. By the way, it's my dad's birthday. He's actually here in the chat, so everybody wish him a happy birthday. The 7 wonders of the world. Well, you know what? There's an 8th wonder of the world that no one has ever seen yet, and it's called the powered death. Okay, I'm just kidding. Alright, anyways, aside from that, good to see you guys here today. Let me pull, you guys can actually probably see the chat right here. Good to see you guys here today. What day of the week is it? I think it's Thursday. Yeah, oh, no, wait, Tuesday? Ain't no way. Dude, it's only Tuesday? Alright, I guess, you know, the rewinding of the clocks did more than just rewind an hour then. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Anyways, yeah, good to see you guys here. Thank you guys for wishing him happy birthday, by the way. We're gonna be eating after this. We're gonna be having a family dinner. Anyways, aside from that, let's go ahead and begin. You guys can go ahead and start posting your ideas in the chat here, and I'm going to be showing you if they're possible to build, and, well, if they are, I'm going to be showing you how to do so. Let your minds go wild, everybody. I'm going to show you guys how to build some cool stuff. Think of it like the Insane Build Mode series, but here, live. Let me take a look and see. Let me see. By the way, just to let you guys know, I know a lot of people might ask for FNAF stuff, and I can build it. I just can't give you guys the animatronic avatars. That's the only thing. Let me take a look and see. Let's pick from random here, actually. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. SpongeBob. Okay, you have to be a little more specific. When you guys give me an idea, you have to tell me how they would work. So, obviously, anybody can build a statue of SpongeBob, but you have to tell me, like, what they would do. Let me take a look and see. Can you make a random machine with random links? I mean, yeah, if you just use the randomizer gate, you could just hook it up to a bunch of, item blocks. But, yeah, there wouldn't really be too much for me to demonstrate there. Let me see. Alright, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alright, whatever one's next. Can you make a working rush, like a moving rush? I sure can. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have our makeshift hallway. Now, keep in mind, I'm not gonna build anything super detailed in here, because you guys will obviously be able to put in the details. I'm just showing you how they work. So let's go ahead and get our handy dandy little hallway here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there, like this. Now, I assume you also want a hiding mechanic, but you could always just use teleport blocks. Similar to how someone made a hideable locker as well. That should be pretty easy. But I'm gonna be showing you how to make a working rush. Now, I've stated this before, and I've said that if we ever get power death blocks, this is gonna be way, way, way easier to make. But first, let's take a look and see. Roblox doors rush. Okay, so we got a picture of what Rush looks like. It's just been quite a while since I've seen what he looks like. So he looks like this, right? So he's a gray circle with black eyes and a giant mouth. Now we're gonna be making this out of powered blocks. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's get a grainy texture like this. We're gonna get ourselves the color black. So that's about something that Rush would probably look like. Although this bottom layer is probably going to be his teeth. So let's go ahead and make this white. Again, you can make this as detailed as you want. I'm just making it super duper simple. Super duper duper simple. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I gotta make the mouth go slightly downwards a little bit. Because his teeth go down at a little bit of an angle. So right about there. Oh my god. How does this already look creepy? I barely even started. You have to appreciate my craftsmanship here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just make a generic kind of circle here, going all the way up. And the top of his head actually is gray. Yeah, the top of his head is actually gray because his eyes are pitch dark. So you have to have something, you definitely have to have something there ready to go, you know what I mean? Okay, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make his eyes pitch black right about here. Again, nothing too perfect. I'll let you guys do the details, but aside from that, this is showing you guys how to do it. I'll give him like one crazy looking eye there. I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add in the rest of the gray because again, the top of his head does look a little grayish. So we got ourselves a kind of rush here. Kind of a bit of a rush. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this up by a little bit just because I want his head to be a little bit more evened out. But yeah, this is gonna be our makeshift rush for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in all of these just like this. Now, keep in mind that if we ever did get decal blocks in Piggy Build Mode, this would make things so much easier because you wouldn't have to build everything out. But yeah, there's your rush. There's how you would build your rush. Now, if you did want him to actually be able to... Wait a minute. Hold on a second. There might be an easier way. Wait a minute. You guys know about the Roblox catalog. Case in point here, this Pomni head. Hold on. Rush. Wait, there's no rush? Wait, what? Hold on. Have you guys ever seen those, let me see, doors? Have you? Yeah, they're not here. I don't know why. Wait, no. Please tell me they're here. You guys know about those giant PNG images that people upload to the catalog every now and then, right? Isn't there a rush one? Hey, wait. Can I get a confirmation in the chat real quick? Is there a rush PNG image UGC item? You can do a shirt? Well, the shirt's not large enough. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, there was. Does anybody know the name of it? Because sometimes people put different names and stuff like that for these. No. Okay, there isn't one. Maybe there will be one in the future. But the idea is that if you ever did have a decal, you could just have a powered decal move forward instead of having to build it. So let's just say you build this out multiple times over and over again. Now, pretend that these large black squares that I'm putting up are each frame for Rush's movement. And you're probably wondering what I mean by frame. It's basically, have you guys ever made a flip book where you have a character, you know, they start here, and then the next page is here, and then here, and then here, and then when you play it in fast motion, it looks like they're moving. It's the exact same thing here. So pretend this giant black square is me rebuilding this. Because I know that I don't want to have to build this thing out over and over and over again. So just pretend that these are more rush frames. So I'll have them go like this. And I'll build out only a few more frames just to keep things simplistic, but you can build out as many as you want. So we'll go all the way out to being right here. So we got all of our rush frame animations. So you can see that he's going to travel all the way down the hallway. He's going to start here and then go bang, 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 bang. And that's going to be how that goes. Now, how do we get him to move? That's the main thing. Well, first, let's go ahead and place down a link hub. We're going to have a link hub for every frame of animation, right? So for this link hub right here, we're going to group up everything in this first frame. So when you're doing this, by the way, be very careful that you make sure you don't forget any blocks. So we're going to connect all of these just like this, making sure every individual square is connected. Now, some of these are grouped and scaled. You can always do like this. If you're unsure if something has been grouped, you can do this to make sure the line has been connected on them. See, look, I don't remember if I connected this one. Oh, I did. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have that all set up, and boom. So we have all of our blocks connected to this link hub. So now, what's great about this is that all I have to do is connect anything powered to this link hub, and it will turn this entire thing on or off, however I choose it. Instead of having to have like a bunch of different links connected to each individual block, yeah, nobody wants that. So let's connect another link hub right here. And basically, you would be doing the exact same thing. 3 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You would be doing the exact same thing for every single one of them. You'd be connecting all the blocks like you did to each individual link hub. And you'll see that I'm putting the link hubs in order here. And the reason why I'm doing that, you guys will see in just a second here. Now, if I was to just power this on and have them powered on a chain, what would happen? Well, what would happen is all of these would turn on in order, but the problem is they would all stay on. Remember, we want Rush to be here and then moving, right? We want to make it look like he's moving, not that 5 Rush clones just appeared all of a sudden. So what we're going to be doing is we need to add ourselves. Does anybody know what the circuit is? I'll just spoil it. The flipper circuit. So how you're going to make this is you're going to put down, by each individual one here, you're going to place down an XOR gate. By each individual one here, you're going to place down a timer. Super simple, you're just placing them all in a row. And the last thing you're going to do is you're going to need to place a link hub right on top. I put them on top here so it's easier. You guys can put them wherever you want. But I'll show you guys right now. So how do you link this up? It's super easy. Connect the link hub to the timer and XOR gate. Connect the timer to the XOR gate. And connect the XOR gate to the link hub. You're going to repeat this step every single time. So I'll show it again. Now, you're probably wondering what the flipper circuit is supposed to be for. The flipper circuit allows something to be turned on and off while a power source is still held, right? So, for example, you can flip a lever, and a lever stays on. But when you flip a leopard, yeah. I've been playing too much Blox Fruits. Whenever you flip a lever that's connected to this, what ends up happening is you pull this down, it will turn something on, and depending on what this timer here is set for, it'll turn it off after a certain amount of time. This is probably the most used circuit I have ever used. If you guys use this in your Piggy Build Mode maps, you guys are going to find that it is incredibly useful. Super useful. In fact, I'll give you some examples. Yeah, I'll give you some examples. If you want something to appear and disappear, like we're doing right now, you can use the flipper circuit. For me, whenever I create animations, I always use these, but you guys can use them, for example, in Death Run. Let's just say you want to be able to have Piggy set off a trap, but you only want them to set it off once, because otherwise they just keep flipping the trap over and over and no one would be able to get past. Well, you know what you would do? You would use the flipper circuit. It would turn the lever can only be pulled once. So it would set off the trap, and then it would restore the trap back to normal. Right? So, for example, you have a bridge, the pit goes away, and then the pit comes back. And Piggy can't pull the lever or anything like that because it's already been pulled. So, we got our flipper circuit down. Now, of course, we want these all to be set off in a row. So, the last thing we're going to be doing is we're going to take a timer right here. We're actually going to put 4 different timers here, and then we're going to have our link hub right here. And the idea is that this timer will set off each one individually after a certain amount of time. So instead of them all being set off at once, what's going to end up happening is it's going to set off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What that's going to do is it's going to make it look like Rush is moving through the hallway one at a time. And every time a frame is turned on, it turns back off while the next one moves. Essentially, allowing you to basically make it look like it's moving. It's really cool stuff. I can't wait to show you guys how this looks right here. So, let's go ahead and do this. Let's link this up. So, we're going to link up all the timers going in a straight line like this. Just like this. Now, you're probably wondering why I have a link hub right here. Well, we don't need a timer. When we start the animation, it's going to start off on the first frame immediately. So, we don't need a timer. But these other ones do need a timer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this this little link hub here. We're gonna connect it to here, connect it to here, and you're gonna keep doing this with every single timer, just like this. Now the last thing we need to do with the circuit here, it's very simple. All we have to do is we need to change the time. How fast do we want Rush going through the hallway? Well, we want him to go pretty decently fast. So we'll have this set to 0.3. I don't recommend that you guys have it set to 0.2 or lower because then it becomes too fast. And some frames end up just becoming missing. Yeah, I recommend not having it any lower. Now, whatever time you have set for these, you need to also have it set for these timers as well. It's gotta be the exact same. Gotta be the exact same. There are exceptions, but for now, the easiest, simplest answer is they gotta be the exact same. And that's how you create your Rush. Now, you guys probably want to know, how do we get Rush to kill people? Because that's the main thing. How do we get him to kill people? And I've actually shown this in my Doors Seek video before, where I showed you guys how to make Seek in build mode. So I'll make it very, very simple. I'm not going to do every single frame here. I'm only going to do 2 of them just to show you guys. But this is going to be Rush's hitbox. Basically, if any player collides into him, they die. So let's go ahead and set this to the proper settings. So we're going to turn NPCs off, survivors on. We're going to keep this off. So these are the settings you're going to want to use for your hitbox. We're gonna have each hitbox directly next to each other, like this. Right about here. Right about there. So I'm only gonna build 2 of them for now. We're gonna set the same settings, and boom. Now we wanna have it where players are gonna walk through this hallway, right? This is supposed to be a normal hallway that they're walking through. So if they touch this and randomly die, that's gonna be a problem. So the question is, how do we get it to where only when Rush is in the hallway and he is right in this position will the players die? How do we do something like that? Well, it's very simple. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves an AND gate, and of course you would have more AND gates, of course, for each frame of animation. Now, like I said, this is way easier if you had powered death blocks, but I'm gonna show you guys the replacement for now. So here's what you would be doing. First, you're gonna connect your touch trigger, your hitbox, directly to an AND gate. And you're gonna do this for each individual AND gate. So this one right here. Bang. Just like that. Now, we wanna make sure that the game knows that, hey, when Rush is in this position, activate this one. Activate this hitbox. So how do we know that? Or how are we gonna get that to happen? Well, we just simply connect this to this. That's all we have to do. That way, when this is turned on, and someone is inside of this touch trigger, well, the result is that they will die. So let's go ahead and program in that result. Now again, normally what you would do is you would link this up to a powered death block in the same area, and the death block would turn on. But right now, we're gonna do a replacement. We're gonna do a pretty simple replacement. You can have this be a death chamber outside of the hotel. You can make this in a pitch dark room. Anything you want. Anything you want. We're gonna make sure this is set to 0, of course. We have everything else set up here. And we're just gonna directly connect this to here. That's how we gotta do. And we're gonna do the same exact steps for this as well. So remember, this is connected to here. And now, oop, I didn't mean to connect it to there. And then of course, this is gonna be our second frame of animation. Oh, here's our second frame. You connect that to there, and then you connect this to the teleport block. Now, of course, for the teleport block, I'm gonna put a death block down here so that they, obviously die. So we're gonna go ahead and mash that in. Ooh, everybody look! It's a confirmed new block in Piggy Build Mode. It's the powered tele-death block. Okay, anyways, so we got that all set up here. Let's go ahead and move our hitboxes inside the hotel, just like that. And bang. Now, our final step for creating our Rush is, how do we get this to happen? How do we get Rush to, well, activate? How are we gonna do that? But what we're gonna do is we're going to get ourselves some little activation. Now you can simply put this into a doorway, but essentially all you need is a touch trigger. That's all you need. So we're gonna have this be the activation touch trigger. So let's go ahead and do that. Now I don't have any sound effects, but if there are some sound effects on the Roblox store or the Roblox marketplace, you can always do that. And we're gonna have this to stay on forever after touching. We're gonna keep that turned on. That way, because otherwise, if we have that turned off, once we leave this box, Rush will basically reset, and we don't want that to happen. We want it to where, once this is triggered, he will come for you, and you will not be able to escape. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that part. So, we're gonna link this up to the link hub here, just like a main little hub for our this touch trigger to go to. So, go ahead and set that there, and now we're gonna have a timer. Because normally it takes Rush a little bit to go down the hallway, you know what I mean? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this here, just like this. And we're gonna give it like about 3 seconds. And once 3 seconds are up, we're gonna hit this, and boom, that's literally all we have to do. Now I am gonna move this over a little bit towards the front. That way, as soon as we enter the hallway, it's like, hey, you better start running, otherwise Rush is about to get here. But you guys will be able to see how that goes in just a second. Okay, so we got that all set up. I'll put this right about here. I'll put that right about there. All right, final step, we're gonna place down the player and piggy spawns. That's all we gotta do. And you guys will be able to see how we can get Rush to work in the game for real. Now, there won't be any sound effects, of course. You guys can add in totally each sound effect that you want, but we're gonna go ahead and just demonstrate this as a test. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, here we go. So, we've just activated it right now, so we gotta go, Uh-oh, here comes Rush. Here he comes, and you can see we instantly died. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and open this wall so you can see Rush actually move through the hallway. Because you guys saw that he only briefly appeared for a second, but it works. It actually works now. So I'll move the touch trigger over here so you guys will actually be able to see what it looks like from this other side. And you can see it detected when I was there, and it instantly killed me, which is super cool. So let's go around the other side for now. I'll go through this hallway. I put the activation trigger over on this side. So you guys will actually be able to see what it looks like when Rush actually comes towards you. So take a look at this. You go over the other side, bang, bang, it's been activated, and you guys can see he actually moves to the hallway. It's super cool. And of course, if you have all the hitboxes set up for each individual frame, that'll be that. And you guys will be able to see right now, take a look at this. And take a look at this. I can walk back through this hallway because he's no longer here. Remember, these death hitboxes only activate when he is there. It is quite literally a real hitbox inside of Piggy Build Mode. So you can see it's totally fine to walk here now. It's not like, oh, if you walk back over in this area, you're gonna get teleported and die. You won't have to worry about any of that. And you can see how this works here. I'm gonna play this one more time so you guys can see what the circuits look like as they're going, because it actually does look pretty cool. So let's go ahead and remove this wall so you guys can see the action while it's happening. Okay, all right, what I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna replace this with a lever. Yeah, I'm gonna replace this with a lever so you guys can see it a few times. So I'll put this right about here, connect that to there. Let's take a look and see. All right, here we go. It's Rush time, baby. Yes, it is. So we got this open now so you guys will be able to see. Now take a look at the links. Remember, once this activates, it's going to go bang, 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 bang. It's going to activate each individual frame over and over. And you know how each frame appears and disappears? It's going to appear, and then this timer will turn this off, and it will disappear. So take a look at this. Watch the links, everybody. Watch them. Watch. So you can see. All right, watch again. Watch one more time. Watch one more time. First, look at the timers here. So they all individually activate each other, and there it is. Now, take a look at... Oh, I almost thought Roblox crashed for a minute. Now, take a look at each flipper circuit. It turns on for a brief moment, and then the timer instantly turns this back off. So you guys will be able to see, because of this, look at this. Look how long this stays on for. That's how it's done. That is how you make a working Rush in Piggy Build Mode. All right, let's move on to the next idea. So you guys can go ahead and start posting usernames in the chat. Yeah, it's it's really simple. What I've noticed a lot for animating and creating a lot of the stuff that I do in Piggy Build Mode is it uses very, very similar tactics and stuff like this. So once you guys learn these and actually apply them in your map, you guys will not only be able to get this easier right away, but you guys will be able to start creating stuff that really makes people impressed. All right, anyways, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Let me see. There's a chance to meet the Kraken or Skelly ship. How the... Huh? Wait, what? I'm not exactly sure what this means. Dancing banana dropping a rock on you. You guys want a dancing banana that drops a rock on you? Okay, I can build that. So, I'm gonna make the world's most simplistic looking banana here, alright? I'm gonna make the world's most simplistic banana. So, where do we go over to right about here? You know what? I'll just make this super simple. I was gonna make, you know, here. Yeah, alright. You guys want a dancing banana that drops a rock on you. Fine. Let it be so. So, let's go ahead and make a very simplistic looking banana here. So I'll make the banana look right about this. I gotta build this quick. Again, I'm not really gonna dwell too much on like building or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do something like this. So yeah, if you guys want it to be an actual, you know, a rock that actually kills you, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So we'll have the banana look right about like this. Let's see. So I'll have it go up a little bit. And then there we go. That should be good. Yep, that should be good. And then I'll go ahead and make the banana go down a little bit like this. I've never built any fruits inside of Piggy Build Mode before, so I'm not familiar to all this. No, I'm not. So we're gonna angle this down a little bit. Oh, I almost got this. Hey, I'm doing better at building this banana than I thought I would. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Build this up a little bit. And then we're almost done with our banana, actually. So let's go ahead and build this right about here. That should be good. Now, I am gonna add in some of the other pieces right here, such as the stem. I'll go ahead and add this here as well. And there we go, we got our banana. Now, we can fill in for the spaces, of course, so all I would have to do, I don't even have to add in any more blocks. I could just simply scale in these. As much as I humanly can, of course. Sometimes I'll have to fill in for the centers. But you can basically just drag up like this if you need to, and that basically solves that problem. Okay, so let me see. Oh yeah, there's this one right here. We're gonna drag this up a little bit, and we can move this to the side, and boom. And ladies and gentlemen, we got our banana. We got our banana Piggy Build Mode. Now, we gotta make a dance, and we gotta make it drop a giant rock onto you. So how are we gonna do that? Well, I don't know how I want to make this dance, first of all. Oh, you know what? Before I do anything else, hold on. This can't be complete unless I do this. This can't be complete unless I do this. I need to add a pair of eyes on the banana. All right? I need to add a pair of eyes on the banana. There. Okay, cool. We got our banana here. Now, if we can make this dance by just doing, you guys can make this as complex as you want, but I think how we're gonna make it dance is maybe we can have two arms going like this, or we can just make it look like it's the image is being flipped back and forth. What do you guys think? Should I have it do, yeah, let's do hands. Yeah, let's do hands. That would probably be a lot better. Okay, all right, so how do we get this dancing banana hands? So how do we do this? So I'm going to just make him raise two arms in the air like this, and then we'll just have like a giant fist right about here. Yeah, this is, okay, this is working out good. So, I'll put that here. I'll put this here, like this. We got, there, alright, we got his hands. He's going, woohoo! Alright, so now we gotta make sure the hands are actually animated, right? So we gotta have it where this arm goes up. Actually, we need this arm to be a little bit higher. Yeah, we gotta have this arm be a little bit higher, like this. And now, for the secondary animation, we gotta have this arm. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna make the banana stand still, you don't need the powered blocks. I just thought I was gonna have to do that. And then we're gonna make this hand go a little bit lower and do this. So you can see this is gonna be our lower fist. And then we need this one to go up higher as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise this hand up to go higher, right about here. We're gonna make his fist go up in the air. All right, so yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and extend that up. So we got 2 frames of animation. You can see here that we got where one hand is going here and here. So we got one higher hand and one lower hand, over and over again. Now, how do we get it to where it loops? How do we get it to where it goes back and forth and back and forth? How do we do something like that? Oh no. Someone's at my door. I think it's the dancing apple. I think he's pretty mad for me not inviting him or building him. That's not too good. It's the banana from shovelware. Yeah, it is. Okay, all right, so we got that all set up. Now, how do we get a looping animation? Almost like a GIF, right? We want these hands to go like this, back and forth. Whereas with Rush's animation, it only plays through once. So how do we do something like that? Well, it's actually very simple. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have 2 different link hubs. Just like that. We got 2 different link hubs. The first link hub is the first frame of animation. So we want one arm to be lower, which is this one. And we want one arm to be higher, which is this one. So the first frame of animation is like this. 2 arms like this. So we got that set up. Now, the other frame of animation, we want this arm to be higher. So we're gonna go ahead and put this here, just like this. And we want the other arm to be lower. So we're gonna grab these as well. And there you go. So you got both frames of animation all set up. Now, I do recommend starting the game and making sure this is tested because you may accidentally have blocks that you didn't link. And the reason why this is important is because the next step is merging the blocks together. And let me just say, if you didn't link something and the blocks are merged, it is going to be an absolute nightmare to be able to get them back out. Trust me when I say you don't want to take this risk. But this is so simplistic right here that I'm just gonna do it without it. Take my advice if you do or do not. Now, ignore this because I should have built this out of normal blocks and not powered blocks. But I'm gonna add this here to make sure the banana part itself stays turned on. So I'm just gonna connect this here. I'm gonna move this over here. And then now the next thing we're gonna be doing is the boulder part. Yes, indeed. The boulder part is next, everybody. Where, for some reason, you guys wanted me to drop, you guys wanted the banana to drop a giant boulder onto someone. It's not gonna be too pretty for them. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what the fate of me is gonna be. I have no idea. So we got our banana all linked up. So that's all good. We got that all set up. Again, build that out of powered blocks. Only use powered blocks for the stuff that's gonna be appearing and disappearing. So, we got our dancing banana. Now, how do we make it to where it loops back and forth? The first thing you're gonna do is you're going to go up to this link right here, and you're going to place down a looper. You're gonna place down a looper that goes directly like this. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna place down another link hub, and we're going to place down a NOT gate. Now, the reason why we're placing down a link hub in front of this NOT gate is because the NOT gate has a weird feature attached to it. Take a look at this. If more than one link is connected to a NOT gate, it won't let you do it. But you can connect multiple stuff to a link hub that is connected to a NOT gate. So that's kind of the workaround there. Now you guys can probably see where this is going here. You'll see that even with the looper attached to both of these, it will flip-flop. So I'll show you guys what that does in just a second here. So let's go ahead and make him dance. Let's go ahead and do 4 seconds. And then we're gonna set this to 0 so we can have infinite loops. And of course, what we're gonna do is we're going to take a little lever here, and we're gonna connect it to a time. Actually, no, it's fine. We're gonna connect it here. There we go. So let's go ahead and play test this real quick. First, I'm gonna go ahead and take the player spawn, and I'm gonna delete it real quick. That way we won't have to walk all the way back over. That would actually be a nightmare. Probably more of a nightmare than having to sit there and have a rock dropped on top of you. Let's go ahead and demonstrate this first. You guys will see how this works now. You can see that one of the arms is up. You got that right now. Or maybe I might have actually, no, it's perfectly fine. So you can see when I turn on the looper, only one thing is being turned on at a time. You can see with the way it's being flipped, because of how it's positive and negative, they keep flip-flopping. And as a result, you get a dancing banana. So that's how you make the dancing part, of course. So if you guys ever want to make gifts and stuff like that, you guys can totally do that with stuff like this. Now, let's go ahead and do the part about the rock dropping on top of you, because I think that is deservedly next. So you can see how that actually works, and it looks super fluid too. All right, so how do we get the rock dropped on top of you? Well, this is actually pretty easy. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a powered block. We're gonna make it rock colored. I mean textured. We're gonna take a giant powered block that looks like this, right about here. We'll just have a massive boulder here. How about this? And we're gonna have it be up in the air. Now, of course, you could do the same thing like with the Seek, where you can make it look like the rock is falling on top of you. But I'm just gonna make this be 2 frames of animation. I'm gonna have the rock be up here, and then I'm gonna have the rock be all the way down here. Now, for accuracy, I recommend having the rock be the same exact size. So let's take a look and see. So 13, 16, 17. So whoa, no. Okay, right about there. 13, 16, you can see the numbers by my mouse, by the way. 13, 16, 17. Got that all set up. And we'll have the rock land right about here. And that's basically how that's gonna end up working. I'm gonna have the rock go a little bit into the floor. It's for technical reasons. I won't explain why here. But we got that all set up. Okay, so we're gonna run this by a timer now. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna connect this lever directly to a timer. And after, let's just say about 5 seconds, we'll have the rock appear above our heads. All right, we'll have the rock appear above our heads. Connect directly to there. Oh, wait, we want the rock to disappear, of course. Yeah, we want the rock to disappear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same exact thing that we did before with this. The same exact thing. 1 frame for the rock being above, and 1 frame for the rock being below. Just like this. So that's exactly how you're gonna build that. Now, remember, we want this to be a flipper circuit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect two of these right here. Just like this. Actually, we want the rock to stay here. We don't want the rock to disappear. We want it sitting on the ground. So for our last frame here, we actually don't need one of these. We actually don't need them. So we'll have this set up here, and then we'll put a timer here for the NOT gate. I'm actually gonna move this aside so people don't get confused. I'll move this right about here. There we go. And of course, our last thing that we're gonna be adding here is a link up. There it is. All right, so we're gonna be connecting these exactly like how we connected the flipper circuits, just like this, super easy. And then of course, we're gonna add ourselves two different timers. So remember, we don't need a timer for the first frame, so that's gonna connect directly to there. But we will need a timer for the second frame. So we'll add this right here. Connect that to being right here. Cool. And then after about 1 second, the rock will fall on top. And that's basically all you have to do. Now, you can, of course, add a hitbox to this so that you get teleported and die when the rock actually falls on top of you. But for now, we're going to do a little test to see what happens when you get collided with the rock. All right? So here we go. Let's go ahead and activate our thing. Hey, it's the dancing banana. I wonder what he's got for us. You see, he's real happy. Uh-oh. And boom, the rock will end up crushing you. I think I was standing right out of the way before it ended up happening, so let me stand inside of the box. Hold on. Let me stand inside of the box. Now, based on how collisions and stuff like that work, it probably did actually just push me out. You'll notice that when the rock falls directly on top of me, it'll either push you under the map or it will push you away, depending on where you are. So that's why I recommend adding in that secondary hitbox. Basically the same thing that I showed off here. Basically, if they're inside the touch trigger and this event happens, then boom, they do end up dying. But that's how you build a dancing banana that drops a rock on you. All right, give me some more of those juicy ideas. What do you got here? And I'll show you how to build them. Let me see. Okay, all right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Let me see. Make Rainbow Friends Chapter 1 Blue Chase. All right, so I don't have the NPC for the yeah, I don't have a trader NPC that's dressed up like blue, but that's actually pretty easy. If you guys ever want to make any kind of chase, so let me go ahead and just make a this is actually going to be the quickest one I'm going to make. But if you guys ever wanted to have some kind of chase scene that involves trader NPCs, so I'll build like a very simple vent here. You can just use patrol points and trader NPCs. That's all you have to do. That's basically the core element of it. So I'll go ahead and add this in here, right about here. And then I'll add like a little bit of a turn here so people will have like another direction to go. So right about there. Because I know in the last vent scene you had to move around a bunch of different places and whatnot. So you got that all set up. We got this over here. So basically, if you wanted someone to maneuver through an event, you basically have a starting point and a stopping point. So let's go ahead and add in our NPC. Now, if you did want the NPC to appear in, that's a different story. What I'm about to teach you is a mechanic that I haven't seen anybody use, at least if not anybody, I've only ever seen one person use. No, I actually have seen only one person use this. I'm going to show you guys called NPC teleportation. It is a really cool mechanic, and you guys are going to actually get some really good use out of it. So I'll show you how that looks right now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a teleport block, and we're going to place down our teleport block right here. Boom, that's all we need to do. So we got that all set up. Next, we're going to place down a trader NPC that is facing in the same direction as where you want them to face when they spawn in. So we'll have a little holding chamber for our little NPC right here, and we're going to add in our chamber. So we're going to go ahead and surround them with blocks. But before we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to add in our little teleport components. So this part is actually super simple. You guys are really going to like how this looks. So here's what we're going to do. First, take a touch trigger and you're going to place just one singular one. But you need to add these specific settings. You need to make sure players is turned off, NPCs is turned on. For trigger mode, make sure it's set to anybody, and make sure stay on forever after touching is turned on. And boom, that's all you have to do. Just simply drag that in, that's all you have to do. But you know what? We got to do one more thing first. We're going to take an AND gate, right? We're going to connect this directly to the AND gate, and we're going to move this in. So we got that all moved in, and we got that set up. So what's happening here is when this NPC is standing here, it will set off this permanent touch block. And the block is going to be like, okay, I remember that this person has activated this. I remember that. Now what we're going to be doing is when the player reaches about this spot inside of the vent, right about here, we're going to have the chase sequence begin. We're going to teleport them into the place. So we're going to connect this to the teleport. Now, I do recommend making sure that settings like this is turned on. Just make sure you don't have this turned on at all. That's the main thing. So once you connect, normally what we would do is we would connect this to here. Because the idea is when player touches this, and when NPC touches this, NPC teleported in here. But there's a big problem with that. The AND gate doesn't know who to teleport. They're like, wait a minute, do I teleport the player that touches this? Or do I teleport the NPC that touches this? So what we're going to be making is, who knows the answer to this? Who knows the answer to this? We're going to be making something that basically stops players from being detected. Who knows what this is? Who knows? Who knows? I know someone knows. So we're going to be making, anybody know the name of it? Anybody know the name? A buffer. Yes, correct. So we're going to be connecting this to here, and to here. What I have just created, and make sure the timer is set to 0. What I have just created here is called a buffer. Basically, instead of the player signal transmitting through here, when it goes through these gates, it loses the signal. So basically, the touch trigger is like, when I touch this, it basically goes, ah yes, Ernie C3 touched this. But while it's sending the signal through here, it starts going, oh man, I'm starting to forget. Wait a minute, who was here? I don't remember. I'm only going to teleport the only other thing that's here. And hence, that's why it teleports the NPC into here. So you can see, this is how you would do that. So if you ever wanted something to be able to not teleport players, this would be your fix right here, is the buffer. So now, we touch this, and once we do, this touches, equals this player, NPC being teleported. Now, how do we get the NPC to move? Well, that's even easier. You just place this wherever you want it to be. That's all you have to do. Wherever you want the very end to be, that's all you have to place. So we're gonna go ahead and add in, we don't need to add in a wall, it's fine. It's totally fine. But we do need to add a wall in here so the NPC doesn't start wandering all over the place. So we got that all set up. We're all good to go. Now you could also, to make sure this NPC stays still, what you can also do is add in a patrol point here, which will keep the NPC standing still. So you can totally do that as well if you so choose to. But aside from that, we got that all set up. I'm gonna make the walls this a little bit higher, and then we're gonna play test. Let's see if this works. Now again, you can activate your own sound effects and stuff as you will. Let me go ahead and delete the player spawn that's over here by the giant banana, so we can get this to work properly. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, all right, here we go. So we're gonna add in this, and bang. All right, let's go ahead and test this, everybody. Let's test this and see how it goes. So we're in here right now. We're inside the hallway. We're walking down the hallway. Oh no, the monster's here. We gotta run. And essentially the chase scene would begin. So you gotta keep running and running and running, and the NPC is basically going to where the end goal is. So, yes, I made it out of the vent. Hooray, I did it. I did it. And that's essentially how that would end up working. Now you can actually have it where as soon as the NPC touches here, they teleport out and they disappear. All you have to do is have a touch trigger that's only set to NPCs, and once they touch this, connected to a teleport block, they'll just be gone. That's all you have to do. Of course, I forgot to set this NPC to trader mode, but essentially they would be carrying around a knife and chasing you as well. Okay, all right, anyways, aside from that, you guys can go ahead and start posting in your ideas. Let's take a look and see what we're gonna build next. What are we gonna build next? Let me take a look and see. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Can you make a working Minecraft tree? A working Minecraft tree, huh? Oh yes, I actually can. Yes, I can. If you guys want to make a see, I already have the idea on how to build it right now. So let's go ahead and make a working Minecraft tree. First, we're gonna get the wood texture. We're gonna go ahead and do this. And we're gonna make each block of the tree its own individual block. We're gonna use 3 blocks for now. The rest of the blocks, though, I'm just gonna keep them as regular blocks. Just gonna keep them as regular old blocks like this. Now we need the leaves. Let's go ahead and make the tree leaves now. So what we're gonna be doing is we're going to where are the tree leaves at? Oh, there we go. We got them. We got them. I'm gonna go ahead and make this green colored like this. We're gonna extend this out a little bit. Now this is a working Minecraft tree. This isn't just like a tree for looks. This is one that will actually function in the game, as you guys will be able to see. So I'm gonna make the tree leaves wider, right about right like this. Right now it kind of looks like a palm tree. I know what you're thinking. You guys will see in a second what we're about to do. So we're gonna go ahead and extend this out a little more. We're gonna put this out a little bit like this. And we've already basically got the basic gist of how the tree is built already done. This is actually really quick, and it's great for you guys if you guys need to build a lot of these trees quickly. Because look, it's only taken me like a minute to build this so far. There is your Minecraft tree. Now, how do we get it where it actually drops items? How do we do something like that? Well, what we're gonna do is, the first thing we need to do is we need to place down an item block like this. And we need to set it to wood. Limit 0 for infinite, 1 at a time. Let me see. Yeah, you know, I think that's fine, because I do want it to have it where it places 1 down at a time, because the tree is gonna be gone permanently after this. So we're gonna use 3 of these. I think it would make things a lot more simpler if we just use 3 of these. I'm sure there's some kind of workaround where you can get multiple or whatever, but for now we're just gonna make this simple. 1 at a time. We're gonna go over to plank. Where's the plank? There it is. We're gonna have all these set to a limit of 1, by the way. 1 plank per tree. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and just like that. I know in Minecraft you get multiple planks, but it would just be a whole nother mess if I tried to explain it. So we got this. Now, what tool are we gonna use to chop down the tree? Well, we're gonna go with the old Minecraft noob level of doing this, and we're gonna use a shovel. We're gonna be using a shovel to chop down our tree. Now, how do we get it to where it recognizes this? How do we do that? Well, what we're gonna do is we're going to take 3 different item use triggers. So let's take a look and see. We're gonna turn off the bubble. We're gonna have the activation time be infinite. Use count 1. Item reusable, yes, because we don't want our shovel to just disappear after we try and chop down the tree. And then let's go ahead and tell the game what we want it to detect. So let's go ahead and find the shovel. Where is the shovel? There it is. Got it. So we're gonna be doing the same thing for each one of these. Turn off item bubble, item reusable. We're gonna go over to shovel. Right about here. I kind of wish the menu was a little bit wider, because sometimes the menu is just super cramped. Like you can see, there's almost no room to be able to select stuff. And you have to scroll super carefully. Okay, there we go. So we got those. So we got that all set up. So how do we get it where the tree actually disappears? Each block of the tree disappears. What we're gonna do is we're going to have 3 different NOT gates. And each NOT gate is going to be connected to each part of the tree. I think you guys can see where I'm going with this. But you connect this to here, and finally this to here. And what you would do is maybe we would have it where after like a certain amount of time it would actually break. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't want the tree to instantaneously break. We want it to break after 1 second. And these timers are already set to 1 second by default, so we won't need to change anything. But let's go ahead and connect each one to each item use trigger. So this one right here is connected to the bottom trunk. So we're gonna connect the bottom trigger to here. And so on and so forth with the other ones. The middle one goes over to the middle one. And the top one goes over to the top one. So we got that all set up. So use the shovel on each part of the tree. After 1 second, it'll disappear. Now, how do we get it where it drops an item? Well, first, we're going to basically connect all of these. One here. And it doesn't matter the order, by the way, for this part, because they're all going to drop the exact same item in the exact same place. So we're going to move all these inside of each other. Just like this. So we got that all set up. And again, you can add in your own Minecraft sound effects and whatnot. You're going to add in everything here as well. Just like this. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your working Minecraft tree. So let's go ahead and test this out. First, we got to go get the player spawn and move it over here. Let's go ahead and take this right about here. There we go. There we go. Got it. Okay, so let's move this right here so we can grab our shovel. Let's take a look and see how this goes. All right, here we go, everybody. So first, we're going to take our shovel. This is our good old Minecraft tree. And what we're going to do, what are we going to do? Use the shovel there. And there you go. You got it. See, I got my wood. All right, so you go ahead and use the shovel here. Just like this. And boom. You keep getting more wood planks. You can see there are multiple wood planks by here, by the way. But that is how you make your working Minecraft tree. Now, there is one other thing you can do, but this would be dependent on which direction you're facing. You could use offsetting to make these blocks themselves go out a slight bit further so you can click on the trees instead. But, I mean, if you're just farming an entire tree, you might as well just jump and use the shovel on all of them. And that's how you make your working Minecraft tree. So I hope you guys enjoyed that part. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, all right, so we got that all set up. You guys can go ahead and, here, I'll show it one more time. I'll show you guys how to do it one more time, because this is actually really cool. This is how you make a working Minecraft tree in Piggy Build Mode. All right, so what we're gonna do is, go ahead and use this real quick. Take a look and see. So you simply grab the shovel and you use it on each part of the tree, and it drops wood, and it actually deletes the tree trunk as well. You can use it up here as well, and use it on the last one. And once you use it on the last one, there it is. We got ourselves our wood planks. That's how you basically, yeah, that's how you make a working Minecraft tree. There it is, there it is. Follow for more. Okay, all right. I had to do a little TikToking in case I did want to upload that. All right, cool, awesome. All right, let's move on to the next idea, everybody. You guys can go ahead and start posting them in the chat. Let's take a look and see. All right, everybody, here we go. All right, you guys can go ahead and do it. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Whoa, okay, I couldn't really tell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make a moving walkable stick man. Well, you would just apply the same things as the banana and the what's it called? The other thing. the Rush NPC. You would just apply those same exact things. Goji, thank you for the donation. Can you make a mini Eggman hovercraft or Bowser? Well, you gotta tell me what they do first. Yeah, you gotta tell me what they do. Because otherwise, that would just be building a statue, and then anybody can make that. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Someone in chat said a simple death run trap. Yeah, that actually is so quick that I can show you guys how that's done right now. Yeah, that's actually probably the quickest one that I can show you. So, let's make a simple death run trap. And if you guys ever make death run maps, whenever we playing your Piggy Build Mode maps, I'm gonna be super happy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, to make this, we're gonna make the most simplistic death run trap of them all. The simplest one. We're gonna make ourselves a bridge. A bridge pitfall trap. So we're gonna build the bridge here. We're gonna take ourselves some death blocks and put them right below. Again, you guys can detail this and make it decorative all you want. I'm just showing you how to build the simple mechanics of it. So we're gonna go ahead and have that set right there. And we need powered blocks now. So we're gonna take some powered blocks, just like this. And now this is something that seems simple at first, but you would be surprised as to how many times people get this wrong. So you guys will see how this goes in just a second here. So we got our simplistic bridge. Now we want Piggy to be able to come over to this area, and I'm not gonna play as Piggy. I'll just show you guys how this looks. But we got this all set up, right? So we're gonna go over this lever, make sure infected is turned on. Now you can use buttons as well, but set it to 999,999,999 time. But we're just gonna use levers to make it simple. We're gonna be using the flipper circuit. Literally, this is so easy. You guys are gonna be pretty blown away by this. So we're gonna place down 2 link hubs, a timer in the middle, and an XOR gate in the middle. We're gonna connect. Oh, here, wait. Let me raise this link hub a little bit. There we go. We're gonna connect these 2 like this. We're gonna connect the timer to here, or we're gonna connect this to here. Now we're gonna have this set to about 3 seconds. This is how long we want the trap to be set off for, right? So once they set off the trap, the bridge will be gone for 3 seconds. And then after 3 seconds, everything will go back to normal. So let's go ahead and make sure the bridge actually falls. So we're gonna go ahead and get a NOT gate here. We're gonna connect it to here, and then we're gonna connect our NOT gate to the bridge. Bridge will fall. Now, we don't want people to just be like, oh, I'm already here, and the bridge drops, and they jump at the last second and latch onto here. That's not fair. So what do? We're gonna do this. We're going to go over to links. We're going to go over to powered hidden block. Now, I recommend you have it more on the inside like this, instead of having the powered barrier block being out here. Because otherwise, what ends up happening is if someone's standing on the edge right here and the trap gets set off, they'll get shoved onto the trap, and that's not really too fair. So having this set here will be a lot better. So we're gonna have 2 barrier blocks, and that's gonna prevent people from trying to jump and save themselves or anything like that. Now, because we want these to turn on when they are already turned off, we're gonna connect our regular hub to here, right? Because remember, when the trap is turned off, this bridge stays on, but these are off, so people can pass through, right? But then when the trap is turned on, the bridge is gone, but these barriers appear. So that's how you would build that. And that's basically it. You'd be surprised, but that's literally just how you build this. That's all you have to do. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Now, I am gonna add 2 indicator lights so you guys will be able to see. Obviously, these are invisible barriers, so you guys won't see when they're activated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have these lights turned on. If these lights are turned on, that means these barriers are turned on. It's like a visual way of being able to see when they're activated or not. But that's literally it. That's all you have to do. Look at this here. Take a look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So we're gonna move over on the other side. And basically, this is how you would make the most simplistic death run trap. See, you got a bridge. They can walk over it just fine. But if Piggy activates the trap at the correct time, what ends up happening? Trap turns off, and it turns back on. You'll notice I didn't flip the lever again at all. The lever stayed turned on. Now, let's go ahead and turn it on. You guys will see I'm not clicking the lever at all. And boom. Now, if you have this set to a one-time use lever, see, it won't work. I can't click it. And that basically is to prevent Piggy from doing this. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep setting off the trap over and over again, and no one will ever be able to get by. So having this lever set to one-time use is what really makes this actually really important. Let me take a look and see. Let me see. Okay, all right, anyways, aside from that, let's take a look and see. What do you guys want me to build next in Piggy Build Mode? What do you guys got? All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Powered outage from FNAF. Okay, powered outage from FNAF. I think I've done that before, but I'll show that off just a second. Goji says, thank you for the donation. Can you make a moving eggplant hover ship that can move and fly, or a moving train? Okay, so I think I might have talked about this in the past. While you can make a moving Eggman hover ship that does, you know, stuff like this, if you're talking about vehicles made of powered blocks, that's not possible in Piggy Build Mode. Like, you guys are thinking, oh, it'd be cool if you had a subway train entirely made out of powered blocks and it moves around, right? Wrong. There's one problem as to why it will not work. The powered blocks don't anchor you to the ground. So what does that mean? That means that everything moves past you. Everything, even if you're standing on top of a bunch of powered blocks that are moving, the blocks move, but you stay in place. It's not like these blocks are carrying you around. Instead, the blocks just move without you, like this. So it's unfortunately, it's impossible to make vehicles and stuff like that in Piggy Build Mode. Okay. Let me take a look and see. Let me see. Okay, all right, we got that all set up. Okay, all right, so what do you guys want me to build in Piggy Build Mode? Give me your guys' ideas. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Animated working rocket. When you escape, it activates. That's interesting. Yeah, that would basically be the same mechanics as this and this. So essentially, once you go into the door, so for example, right, like if you go over to, you know, if you want to have a door or an escape block or something like that, either way, what you would end up doing is, I guess, well, it would be a little bit easy to cheese, because if you had a touch trigger like this, and you put it inside the door being like, oh, once they escape, they'll do that. No, even if the door is locked, they can still bump up against this and activate the trigger. So instead of using a door, if you had some kind of, let's just say, oh, we got a touch trigger, right? And it's connected directly to an escape block. You know, once they unlock a door and they get into a certain area, right? Where's the, oh, there it is, the escape block. So you'd have something like this. Then you connect that directly to here. So that's what you would end up doing, right? And then that would end up allowing you to escape. But once this activates, you basically connect it over to a bunch of flipper circuits, and you would make the rocket go boom, 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 up in the air. The exact same as how you would make this or this. Like, literally the exact same. Okay. All right, everybody, let's see what you guys' ideas are. What do you got? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Death run anti-waiter time. Can you, anti-waiter time? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Are you talking about the motivator? Yeah, are you talking about the motivator? Because if you're talking about the motivator, it would act very similar to this and this combined. Essentially, it would be the same exact hitbox kind of thing. You know what? I got the video just for you. If you want to know how to make a working motivator, I already basically made a video on this. It's in my live streams. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. I'll put a link to it in chat if you're interested in it. But basically, it's how to make a working seek in Piggy Build Mode, and it works the exact same way as a death run motivator. Literally the exact same way, already built, already a great tutorial for you guys. All right, anyways, aside from that, what are your guys' next ideas? Tell me in the chat. Tell me. All right, let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. How about making a map where you escape from a maximum security prison with lasers, NPCs, and also puzzles? It doesn't have to be too long though. That could be, I mean, let me see. That's more of an entire thing. Maximum security prison with lasers, NPCs, and also puzzles. I guess you can always do something like, you know, for example, I'll show you guys something cool. I'll show you guys one puzzle you can do. Do you guys remember Prison Life? Do you guys remember in Prison Life where you had to get a hammer and use it on the toilet and it would allow you to escape? I'll show you guys how to make that. Yeah, that could actually be really cool in a prison type map. So I'll show you how to make that actually. So what we're gonna do, first what we're gonna do is we need to get ourselves a hole in the ground. Now this is a flat base plate, so I won't be able to show you that, but I will create an artificial hole in the ground. So I'll go ahead and do something like this, and something around along the lines of this. So we got ourselves our hole in the ground. Cool, awesome. So we'll raise that up a little bit, and there. So we got our hole in the ground right there. We got that all set up. And I'll extend this a little bit right there. Okay, cool. So we got that set up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to our powered blocks. We're gonna go ahead and make this toilet colored and textured, right, like this. Now we do want to have it where there's water in the actual toilet, you know, like an actual looking, accurate looking toilet. So here's what we're gonna do. Before we do this, I'm gonna put this aside for now so I can copy the texture real easy. I'm gonna get the texture for the toilet water. It's gonna look like this. All right, so we got that all set up. So the water is sitting in here. Now what we're gonna do, pay attention closely to this. This is some hyena level tricks right here. We're gonna take a monitor facing this way, and we're going to take a power block going here. We're going to, oh wait, before I do this water block, I'll show you, yeah, just follow along for now. So we got ourselves one block here, and we're gonna move it to the side. We're going to take another monitor. We're gonna make the monitor face this way. We're gonna take a power block and put it up against the monitor. And we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna take another monitor, and we're gonna make it face this way. We're gonna take another powered block, put it up against the monitor, delete it, and move it right here. We're gonna take another monitor. You guys understand where this is going, right? We're gonna place it facing this way, and we're gonna put a block here, just like this, and we're gonna move it here. We're gonna take this water block here. We're gonna delete it, of course. We're gonna make a monitor facing upwards. We're gonna take this block going here, and we're gonna place it here. And now we're gonna place it up against, in the very center. So what's gonna happen when I combine all these? What's gonna happen? Let's go ahead and take a look and see. Oh, look at this. The water's only showing on top. Now, before I merge all of these, I need to connect them all to one singular link hub. Because it is going to be the entire toilet. So we're going to link here. We're going to connect all these. We don't need this block anymore, by the way. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. So we got them all linked here. They are all linked. Now let's move them all inside of each other. Just like this. So now, ladies and gentlemen, behold. Look at this. It is a block with a singular texture on top, and everywhere else is another texture. What do you guys think of this? Isn't this cool? But this isn't the finishing touch of our toilet, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna go ahead and build the rest of our toilet. And the rest of our toilet is as simple as this. There. That's literally all you would have to do. Actually, you know what? You know what? You might have some clipping issues, but you can do this. You place a block here. You place a slab here. You take a link that goes right here. You place it up against the slab. And boom. You take this and you move it inside. Yeah, oh wait, no, it's not even having any clipping issues. There. If you want like the world's most simplistic looking toilet, there, you can have like a toilet that looks like that. Or you can have it be a little bit further back if you so choose. But let's just pretend that this is our toilet, all right? It's got the toilet water. It's got all that kind of stuff. There it is. So let's make sure first that we link up this last piece. It is part of it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add in an item use trigger, because remember in Prison Life, we did have it where if you use the hammer on the toilet, it does break. So let's go ahead and do this. So show item bubble. No, we don't need that. Item reusable. It's up to you. Let's go over to hammer. Hammer. Where's the hammer at? Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me the hammer. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I panicked for no reason. We found it immediately. Yeah, it was for naught. All right, so we'll put that there. We're gonna connect this directly. Oh, before we connect it to here though, we need to make sure the toilet stays turned on. So we're going to place this here and this here. We're going to connect this link up to here and this NOT gate directly to the toilet blocks. So we got that all set up. And then we're going to connect this directly to here. That's basically all we had to do. So use the hammer on the toilet. I'm going to add a little bonus here. I'm going to put a timer. That way after 1 second, the toilet disappears. So if you ever wanted to play like a breaking sound effect or something like that, like a glass shattering sound effect, you can definitely do that. We're going to move this block inside the toilet, give it its own little item hitbox, and that's it. That's literally all you have to do. So if you want to make a little puzzle, like a prison life style breaking toilet, you can definitely do that. And you can actually probably have this set to a timer. So for example, right, if you wanted to have like a time active for, let's just say 10 seconds. Let's say 10 seconds. Use count, 0 for infinite. So if you wanted to have like an infinitely looping prison, I would set it to those settings. Because then the toilet will automatically restore itself and people can use the item on it again. So let's take a look and see. We got that all set up. Oh, I do need a ledge so I can, stairs so I can actually get up here when I spawn. Yeah, that would probably be a wise idea. Let me go ahead and add this here and let's go ahead and test it. Prison live toilet. Let's see. So we're here right now. This is our toilet. Now, if you want to add animated water, you can definitely do that. Go ahead and use the toilet here. Hammer. Kabam! The toilet is broken. And now you can go inside and escape through the prison. And after a few seconds here, wait for it, the toilet respawns. Just like in prison life. So you can go ahead and use another prisoner can use the hammer here, and they'll be able to jump back into there. So that is actually a pretty cool prison thing that you could use. You could do the same exact technique for walls, like if you wanted to break down a wall with TNT or something like that, like in Jailbreak. You could do stuff like that. But yeah, that's literally how you do it. I don't know if there's gonna be a giant singing head that comes out of here, but maybe that's something you want to program on your own. Okay, all right. You guys can go ahead and start posting usernames in the chat. Let's take a look and see. Make Piggy in build mode. Dude, someone already did that. It was crazy. Someone made real Piggy in Piggy build mode. It's cool. Like, where you can control both sides. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Whoa, okay, I didn't really see. The chat kind of bumped up really fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which one's gonna be the next one? Piggy, the result of isolation. That's not enough information for me to be able to create something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Build a chase scene with blocks falling around you. Well, that would be a very similar case to both this and this as well. So basically, while you're running through this hallway, you would be setting off touch triggers and stuff like that. That would basically make, you know, flipper circuits go boom, boom, and then the rocks would fall around you. So just take from these tutorials and you'll be able to understand how to make that. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's gonna be after this one? I am your big fan. Thank you. Alright, let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, build this if you get trapped. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that means. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's the same one again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Willow walk points? It's possible. Well, that's easy. You just add patrol points. Yeah, that's. I mean, at least I would imagine you'd be able to do something like that. Yeah, you just add the patrol points, right? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiger falling off a chair while a piggy laughs at the tiger and. Wait, what? Tiger falling off chair while pig laughs at the tiger, and then Mike Myers spawns in and starts talking in a Shrek voice. Okay, first of all, there's not even any sound effects that... Oh, maybe there would be. Do you guys want me to build this? Do you guys want me to build this? I don't know how I would get... How would I be able to even get the... Fine. You thought I wasn't gonna do it, right? You thought I wasn't gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Fine. Alright, if you want to build... If you want to build Tiger falling off a chair while a pig laughs at Tiger, and then Mike Myers spawns in and starts talking in a Shrek voice, fine, we can do that, alright? Although you'll have to pretend that I am Mike Myers because I don't have a trader NPC of Mike Myers, alright? So, here's what you would need to do. We're gonna spawn in our NPC. We're gonna have 3 different chambers, all right? The first one's gonna have Georgie. The next one's gonna have in Mike Myers. And the other one's gonna have Tigry. So what we gotta do is we gotta go over and get the, oh yeah, we gotta go over here and get the bot. Where's the bot at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna go over to events. And we're gonna put the bot here. So we're gonna give them each their own separate chamber to stay in. Now we gotta go over to where is it? Change bot skin. Use my equip skin. So we gotta go change over to the piggy skin real quick. Where is Tigry at? Yeah, where is Tigry? Tigry. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with your uniform. No. Let's go with. Where's the original Tigry skin? The one with the purple shirt. Is he not here? Wait, is he not here? Where's the original Tigry? I guess he got deleted. Okay, that's weird. I thought I could have sworn you would have been around or something like that. I could have sworn there were multiple Tigry skins, but I guess not. Either that or they were just straight up removed. They probably were. All right, we got our Tigry skin. All right, cool. So we're gonna go over and change bot skin. Use my equip skin. We got that all set up. Now, time to build the NPC chambers. We're gonna go ahead and build some blocks around them just to make sure they don't escape. Just to make sure it's tall enough to where they won't be able to escape or anything funny like that. Now, I gotta delete this so that Piggy doesn't accidentally lock onto these and starts walking away or acting funny. So we definitely don't want that to happen. All right, so we're gonna go here. Does anybody have a Shrek avatar? Does anybody in chat have a Shrek avatar by chance? You passed him 3 times? What? Ain't no way. Maybe I've just gotten so used to seeing Tigry in this menu that he's kind of just blended. Oh, there he is. Okay. Thank you. Maybe I've just gotten so used to seeing the skins in there that he kind of just, you know, he disappeared from my mind. Okay, all right, we got it. So we got our NPCs here. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to events. We're going to grab ourselves the link hubs here. Now, something you need to keep in mind is that we're going to be using the same touch trigger mechanic here. However, for the piggy, you need to make sure instead of setting it to everybody, set it to only infected. That is very important. We're going to go here and make sure it's set to anybody. We're going to go ahead and make sure that's there. And we're going to do the same exact thing here. So we got that all set up. Does anybody by chance have a Shrek avatar? Because I could use this for the trader NPC instead of filling in for me. I could do that. I could do that. No one has a Shrek avatar? Okay, let me know if someone does. All right, so let's go ahead and get our chair. So let's go ahead and find our, where are we gonna find a chair? Let me see. Chair. We'll use this one. All right, so yeah, we got our chair. All right, cool. We're gonna have 2 different teleport blocks now, all right? We're gonna have 2 different teleport blocks. Oh, wait, we don't even need a chamber for Piggy here. We can just have Piggy start off on being on the chair. Yeah, we can just do that. I don't know how Piggy's gonna be able to stand properly on this chair though, but I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay. I'm gonna raise the chair a little bit higher so it makes it easier to tell that he actually fell. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna take a grass block like this, and we're gonna raise it up. There, so we'll be able to more easily tell when they fall out of there. Now, we need the place where Georgie spawns, so we're gonna put Georgie right here. We're gonna make sure this is turned on. We're gonna have this set to 0. We're gonna have a place where Tigry falls, so he's gonna fall. We'll have him fall off the chair, because we gotta keep him contained in here, so we'll have him fall right here. So we'll have him fall right here. So Tigry's gonna be facing this way. We need Georgie to be facing towards the chair. So what we gotta do is we gotta delete this Georgie real quick and replace him with one facing the other way. So we'll go over right here. There, we got him facing this way. So we got that. We're gonna have this touch trigger over here being for Tigry. So we'll be able to activate the sequence when he teleports. So we got that all set up. We can delete these now. We don't need those. We got that all set up. Okay, cool. Very cool. So we got this. Let's add in our invisible barriers real quick. Yeah, you guys can basically do this to make in-game cutscenes in Piggy Build Mode if you really wanted to. Which is kind of great about the trader NPCs and all that kind of stuff. And then we gotta add in like a sound effect for when he slips and falls off his chair. So if you guys ever want to find working sound effects in Piggy Build Mode, all you have to do is go over to the create button, then marketplace, then audio, and I always recommend clicking this. Banana slip. Let's see if this is the sound effect. Let me see. Yep, alright, cool, we got it. Alright, so let's get the banana peel sound effect. And then let's see, thud. You gotta have him hitting the ground. Let me see. No, that's not it. We gotta, here, let me see. Crash. Let's have a crashing sound effect. Let me see. Okay, alright, that one's actually pretty funny. Alright, and then we gotta get the Mike Myers sound effect. So, Shrek. Let me see.
Do the roar.
Maybe the one where he actually does it? Let me see. Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll have that. Alright, cool. Cool, okay, alright. Maybe we can have something else funny happen, like everybody dies. How about we do that? Yeah, maybe we can just do that. Alright, cool. Hold on. So, I got all the sound effects. So, if you do want to add them to the blocks, all you have to do is you have to double click up here and copy the ID. That's all you have to do, alright? So, we're going to go ahead and get the, we're going to get 2 different sound blocks. We're going to get one here. Georgie laughing. Oh, we got to get a laughing sound effect as well. And then we're going to have one of Shrek roaring back here. So, we got our sound blocks here. So, first we're going to add in the banana. We're going to add that in right there. We're going to make sure looping is turned off. We're going to get one of him falling on the ground and crashing. So we got that. And then we got to put in the Shrek roar. Right about here. And I'm going to have you guys join in with me, by the way, so you guys can all die of this, all right? So we got that all set up. That's good there. And then we got to get a laughing sound effect. So let's go back over to the audio. Let me see. Laugh. Let me see. Hold on. That's not even laughing. What?
Ha! Guess who's the laugher now? Me! I'm the laugher! I'm the laughingest laugher that ever laughed!
Okay, alright, good. This one actually works. This one works. Okay. You guys, okay, this is actually turning out to be a lot better of an idea than I thought. You guys are gonna love the final result. Okay, so we got that all set up. We got our laughing sound effect. This is working really, really good. Yeah, don't worry, these are sound effects. It's not music, so it's totally fine. I have an idea. I know a way we can find a Shrek avatar. All you have to do is type in Shrek. And someone out there will have it as their display name and will be dressed up as Shrek. There it is. All right, cool. So, I even got the actual face for it too. Cool, awesome. All right, so we're gonna copy their user ID and we're gonna paste it into this trader NPC. So we're gonna have that right there. Cool, awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this down so Shrek is staying still. And then we gotta get a teleport block for Shrek. All right, so we're gonna take this teleport block. We're gonna move this here, just like this. NPC is turned on, and there we go. Okay, cool. Dude, I think this is working great. I think we're actually gonna be able to get, we're gonna pull this off. Okay, but I do gotta keep Piggy inside of this chamber so that he doesn't end up, trying to kill people. That's the main thing. So, the last thing I had to add for this part is I need to add in a chamber. So, let's go ahead and, do this. That way, everybody's here. Cool, awesome. No, I didn't want to select that. There we go. Okay, cool. Dude, this is working really good. This is looking really, really good now. Okay. I'll put Shrek a little bit closer, right about here. There we go, got it. So we got that all set up. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have Georgie up here. So now we gotta sequence out the events. So when Piggy spawns in, Piggy's gonna be on the chair, and after about 3 seconds, so we'll have this be connected here. After about 3 seconds, we're gonna have Piggy be teleported onto here. We got that all set up. We're gonna add another timer because I do want to have another timer connected to this, which will set off about half a second earlier. So 2.5. So about half a second before he teleports and falls, you'll hear the banana slip sound effect. And then once this goes here, it'll play the crashing sound effect. Let me see. How long does the crashing sound effect last for? All right, we'll have about 4 seconds. All right, 4 seconds. So 4 seconds after this first thing comes off, he falls onto the ground. So I'll have this timer set to 4 seconds. Like this. Oops. I didn't mean to place more timers. Ignore that. Ignore it. We have 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, we're gonna have Georgie teleport in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the an AND gate right here. So when Georgie is on this touch trigger and this activates, Georgie will be teleported. And once he's teleported, it will also play this sound effect of him laughing. All right, so we got that. Now, let me see. How long does the laughing last for? About 13. Wait, let me see.
For that ever laugh.
12 seconds. Okay. So about 12 seconds afterwards, we're gonna add another timer here. About 12 seconds afterwards, let's make sure this is linked as well. About 12 seconds afterwards, we're gonna have Shrek spawn in. So to make Shrek spawn in, we're gonna go over to here, and we're gonna connect this to the teleport block. Oh, I should move this out of here. It's not letting me select this. I mean, hold on. There we go. Okay, now I'm able to select it. So I can select this like this, and then I can move this patrol point back in here. Cool, got it, awesome. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect this touch trigger here to the AND gate, and we can move this back now. And then we gotta connect this timer over here as well. So connect the timer right here, got that. Now Shrek's gonna spawn in, and after 1 second of him being, actually 3 seconds. How about we have it 3 seconds to build some tension, all right? After 3 seconds, once he's in here, he will play the roar sound effect, and then we're gonna activate what kills everybody. So we're gonna delete this floor, and we're just gonna have this be a room. Yeah, how about we just have this be like, I don't know, let's have this just be, I don't know, Shrek Swamp that's below us. So we're just gonna have like I could make this into animated mud, but I'll leave that be for now. I'll leave that be for now. So I'll have this just be a giant mud pit down here. There we go. So I'll have this be like this. Dude, this is gonna play out so well. This is gonna really play out really well. So we're gonna go get some links. Where are the, oh, here it is, the powered block. Okay, so we're gonna put this right underneath, and we're gonna have this be the entire floor. Yeah, we'll have this be the entire floor. So we'll stretch that all the way out, and we're almost done here, actually. We're like right about to finish. And then we're gonna go ahead and just, no, I didn't mean to delete that. Oh no. Oh crap, I didn't mean to delete that. It's fine, I can just do this. I can lower this a little bit, and then zoom this out, and then stretch, and boom, we got it back. Cool, coast is clear. Coast is clear. So we got this all set up here. We're all good, all right? We got Shrek to spawn, Shrek will spawn in his proper place. We got everything set up here. Although Shrek and everybody else will fall off too, and I don't want that to happen. I want everybody to be on their own side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place everything here and just make a barrier. Yeah, I'll put a barrier here so people won't be able to do that. I'm gonna move these underground as well. That way they're not in the way and people don't like trip over them or anything like that, or see when the things are about to happen. Because I don't want it to spoil it for people when they join into my map and they, you know, see when stuff is about to happen. Not that you guys don't know the timings and stuff like that, but still. So we're gonna add in regular grass here. We got that all set up. We need to add in a wall here so people won't be able to see. Yeah, we gotta add in a wall. Otherwise, people are going to be able to see everything. Also, we need to close this up so the NPCs don't fall out or anything like that. So we definitely don't want that to happen. Also, we need to add in a patrol point here. Move this in. We're like really almost done. We're just on the last stages now. So we got that all set up. And then we're just gonna box everybody in. We're just gonna box them all in, just like this. Cool. We got this right here. We got that set up. And I'm gonna turn off the music so everybody's able to hear when this goes off, all right? So let's go ahead and put this here. And then lastly, what we're gonna need to do is we need to add a barrier so people aren't able to just go past this or anything like that. Where's the barrier? Where's the barrier? Where's the barrier? Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Invisible block. So we're gonna add in the barrier now. So I'll put this here. I'll raise this up a little bit so we can stretch this across without running into any obstructions. And the last thing we gotta add in is the death block. So let's go ahead and add in that death block real quick. There it is. There we go. Let's move this over here. move this right here. Cool. All right, I think we did it. I think this is good. So when we spawn in here, we'll have to wait for Piggy to spawn, and then Piggy will spawn in their place. And this is set to only infected. We're doing our last checkups here. So Piggy will spawn here, and then after a certain amount of time, Piggy will fall over. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this real quick. I'm gonna mute the volume, and I'm gonna watch this on my own to make sure this works. And if it does, I'll show you guys and invite you into the game, all right? So, but I don't want to spoil it on stream. Like, if something technically goes wrong, I don't want you guys to see it just yet. Yeah, I don't want you to see it just yet. But before we do that, our final step is we gotta add a NOT gate here, connect it to here. That way players can actually fall in, of course. And after about 3 seconds, it'll play the roar, and this will do this. Okay? I think this is looking good. I think this is really, really looking good. All right, so I just had to add in the player spawn on top now, which I figures it's deleted. So let me go ahead and re-add it here. I'll make it so people can drop in. There we go. That way we won't have to worry about like this not activating in time or something like that. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I'll keep it hovered over. Yeah, I'll keep it hovered over. Okay, all right. I'm gonna hide this now, all right? I'm gonna hide this now. I'm gonna make sure that everything works properly before anything happens, okay? All right. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. This is what it's gonna start off looking like, but I'm not gonna show you the rest. I have to make sure this works. So you guys will get my first reaction to it first, and then I'll let you guys into my map to experience it for yourself. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Working so far. Okay. All right. Okay. Working. Okay. Oh man. Okay, it works. Awesome. All right, we're good. I don't know if the sound effects work because I turned off the volume, but I'm gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Okay. All right. So let me make sure the volume's up so you guys will be able to hear it. Okay. So we got that set up. Let me check the links to make sure all the sound effects are linked up. Linked. Okay, we're good. All right, everybody. My username is ErnieC3_YouTube. You guys can get on in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the map set to public. I'm gonna increase the max so you guys can get on in here. And boom, get on in here, everybody. Get on in here. You guys will see everybody spawn into the map in just a second here. By the way, if anybody's curious, look at the player list. Look at the player list right now. You guys will see it's gonna start flooding in with players in just a second. Try and get in here while you can so you can experience it for yourself. All right, we're all good? Are we all good? Everybody's everybody's in here, and all right. I think we're good to go. Okay, all right, here we go, everybody. Oh, there's one more person. Hold on. There we go. Okay, everybody, here we go. You wanted Tigray falling off a chair while Georgie laughs, and then Shrek appears and talks in Shrek voice. All right, you guys wanted that? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sick of these bugs, man. Dude, I only started this once. Okay, all right. Hold on. Oh my god, man. I don't need to save. I have like no slots left to save. Hold on. Oh my god. Are you serious? Dude, I'm so sick of these bugs. Everybody else is trapped in here as well. Let me try starting it again, seeing if anything happens. Can't start missing player. You know, I don't even know if autosave saved any of this. That's the thing. I guess we would have to wait until the message appeared at the very bottom that says, you know, autosaved or blah, blah, blah. Cage. I like this avatar. I've been collecting a lot of references because I want to make a new avatar. And I'm collecting, like, references on, like, what parts of avatars I really like. So, you've been added to the list. Cool. Ernie, reset the server. I didn't save. if I reset the server, also, if I save right now, a bunch of stuff is gonna get janked up. All they really need to add is a pcal. I'm not sure what a pcal is. Yeah, I don't know why this hasn't been fixed. I don't know why build mode hasn't gotten any bug fixes. Dude, this sucks. This is, oh man. I really wanted to show you guys this too. And it did right on the one chance we need. Can't start missing player. Yeah. That sucks, man. Dude, hold on. No, even if I do save it, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. It's gone. The invisible blocks and everything like that, they're gone. They're totally gone. I mean, I think that's the only events that are gone, though. I think everything else is in place. Yeah, you can see Shrek is in here. Oh my god, man, come on. There's no way. Ain't no way. If an error happens inside a pcal, it doesn't error out the whole script. Alright, everybody, I got two different options here. Option one is I go to the autosave and hope that everything doesn't break after restarting the server. Or two, yeah, because look at this. I have no stuff left open. I can't get rid of any of these. Wait a minute. Base plate for building? Now, even if I do save right now, it's going to jank up everything. I honestly don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. I can either hope that the autosave fixes it, or two, I can just... Hold on. Yeah, it just says can't start missing player. There's nothing I can do. And then the player mode, or, you know, the player mode doesn't do anything. Man, you know what? I should have just not taken the risk. Alright, everybody, it's up to you. This is the real bad luck. Dude, I always get hit. Wait a minute. Random. No, it just says can't start missing player. Yeah, I always get hit with bugs. You guys have seen, whenever I do live streams, I always get hit with bugs. Every single time. Okay, I can autosave. I can load in the autosave, but add player spawn. No, it doesn't work. It won't let you. Look. Yeah, in the player spawn, nothing happens. It says you can't do it. It says you literally can't do it. It literally won't let me do it. Dude, what? Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. McDonald's Wi-Fi. No, it's not about Wi-Fi. It's just the build mode bug itself. I don't know what to do. Do I just like load in the autosave and hope that it works? Teleport to player spawn. Okay. It just says no player spawn. But then it won't let me place one. It literally won't work. I'm showing you guys it won't work. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. There's only either I shut down the server and all of it's gone, or I hope that it's in the autosave. Let's just try the autosave. What? This is a completely different map. You can even see I made the thumbnail here. You're telling me I wasn't even in the server for long enough for it to create an autosave? Yeah, I'm sorry guys. This just really goes to show that build mode really needs a bug fix. Like, it's been like this for months, and it's really, really frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. And even autosave didn't fix anything. I know autosave is not to be relied on for saving or anything like that, but we were inside of that map for like over an hour, and it didn't even autosave at all. It only saved from the last autosave from literally last night. You know how long ago this was? This is like many hours ago that I had this. You guys can see this is in the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm sorry to end off. I ran out of time here. I'm sorry to end this off on a bad note, but yeah, this just really goes to show that build mode needs the bug fixes. Because you can simply just have something like this Just boom, gone. Completely gone. But you know what? I do hope you guys enjoyed the other builds that I made, because it really is cool making your guys' stuff. Like, we have the dancing banana, the Minecraft tree, all those cool things and whatnot. You have to leave the server for it to save. Well, I did leave the server. Yeah, I did leave the server. And then I rejoined, and then that's when it had, like, the, oh, you can't place the player spawn, stuff like that, all the stuff. But yeah, we've even had stuff like the light blocks and stuff like that. Epic Tank, are you still here? How long would it take to fix this? Like the custom light blocks? Like where it has the duplication issues and stuff like, whoa, it won't even let me play. Oh yeah, this whole server's bugged out, that's why. Yeah, this whole server's bugged out. But yeah, you place down a light block, and if you haven't linked, like, how long does it take to fix these? Because, like, you know, these are supposedly minor bugs, but they are really, really destructive. Like, they are just majorly destructive. So again, hoping that, you know, build mode gets updated soon. But aside from that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the other builds that I made, except for the last one, of course. And aside from that, I just want to I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Show the website. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing I want to show you guys. One more thing I wanted to show you guys that you guys will find really useful for build mode. I know you guys love to build piggy themed maps. Well, I think we got something just for you. I think we got something just for you, by the way. Credits to DeReal Herobrine on Twitter for the soundtrack list, by the way. And I believe Epic Tank made the actual website itself. But if you go to this website, you will find, look at this, the real, authentic sound effects from Piggy and these soundtracks as well. You can find all of their IDs. Simply double click on them to copy them and put them into a sound block, and you can have them inside of your thing, of your map. So if you guys want to use this website, here it is. Bang, there it is. But it's got all the stuff provided. So once again, credits to them for having this be made and collecting all the good stuff. But yeah, anyways, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. One more quality fun. See you in the next one. Bye, everybody.